Hey everyone, welcome to your anti-money laundering channel. Are your daily cash deposits putting your convenience store at risk of AML trouble? Solve this with simple monitoring tricks to protect your shop. Let's uncover the pain and why this matters for your business's future. Today we're going to talk about something that could be a huge hidden risk for small business owners, especially if you're running a shop that deals with a lot of cash. We're breaking down how you can save your store from some really serious trouble with anti-money laundering laws or AML. Let's dive right in. If you're out there running a busy convenience store, a corner shop, any cash-intensive business where cash is still king, we've got to talk about your deposits. That stack of cash that you take to the bank every day, that feels like a win, could actually be a ticking time bomb. So what's the big deal? The crazy part is the danger isn't some shady character walking in. It's your daily routine. It's the most normal, everyday thing you do, depositing your earnings. It seems harmless, but that simple action is exactly what can put you on the radar and trigger a major alert you never saw coming. And here's why. Think about it. Your shop is a magnet for folks trying to clean their dirty money. They want to mix their illegal cash with your legitimate, hard-earned daily sales, which makes it nearly impossible for anyone to trace. And because of that risk, you better believe the banks are watching businesses like yours very closely. So what actually happens when that red flag goes up? Let me tell you, it's not pretty. The consequences of getting flagged for potential money laundering are frankly terrifying, and they can shut you down overnight. Let me share a real story. One store owner had $10,000 of his recent deposits frozen instantly. He couldn't get to his own money to buy new inventory for weeks. His business was dead in the water, and that wasn't even the worst of it. In another case, an owner gets hit with a staggering $15,000 bill. For what? For a mandatory financial audit after her account was flagged. Can you imagine that? Not only is your cash locked up, but now you have this massive unexpected bill that could absolutely cripple your business. So, how does this even happen? Well, banks are required by law to file suspicious activity reports or SARs anytime they observe something unusual. And here's the kicker. Unusual can be something you'd never even think about, like depositing a nice round number like $5,000 every day. Or maybe you had a really good week and there's a sudden spike in cash. Even if it's 100% legitimate, it can be enough to set off the alarms. Let's be crystal clear about this. The stakes are incredibly high. This isn't just some banking headache or an inconvenience. No, we're talking about the fundamental survival of your business, about whether you can't even keep your doors open. Think of it like a domino effect. That one AML flag is like knocking over the first domino. Suddenly, your money's frozen, so you can't pay your suppliers on time. That relationship gets damaged. Your business partners might start to get nervous, and any profit you thought you had, it can get eaten up by fines and legal fees in the blink of an eye. It's scary stuff, I know, but here's the good news. You can do something about it. This is totally manageable. So let's get into the solution. Here's your action plan. 4 steps you can take inside your store right now to protect yourself. First up, get the right tools in your corner. A good point of sale system can help you spot weird patterns before the bank ever does. Next, reconcile your cash to your sales records every single day. No exceptions. This creates a clean paper trail that proves where every dollar came from. Your staff, they're your front line. So train them on what to look for and how to document it. And finally, and this is a big one, if you see something, say something yourself. Filing your own report shows the regulators you're on their side, not a target, okay? So you've got your own house in order, but that's only half the battle. You've also have to manage your most important external relationship, the one with your bank. You need to make them feel comfortable with your business. So how do you get your bank on your team? First off, be an open book. Don't wait for them to ask. Proactively give them reports that tie your cash deposits directly to your sales. It takes all the guesswork out for them. Second, think about getting a compliance advisor. It sends a really strong signal that you take this stuff seriously. Third, consistency is your best friend. Avoid those wild swings in your deposit accounts and amounts. And finally, make it personal. Don't just be an account number. Go meet your banker. Explain how your business works. Human connection goes a long way. All right, we've covered the risks. We've covered the solutions. So what's the one big takeaway here? What's the thing you absolutely need to remember to move your business from being a target to being truly resilient? Here's the bottom line. What we've covered might feel like extra work, like more paperwork, but it's not. This is your survival plan. Being proactive about watching your cash isn't a burden. It's the single most important thing you can do to protect everything you've worked so hard to build. So I want you to leave with one last question to really think about. Take a hard look at your business. Is that cash flowing through your store building your future, or is it quietly making you a target? The power to decide that is in your hands. Don't overlook your risks. Subscribe for more AML tips. Thank you for joining us. Until the next video.